Germany's coal production fell to its lowest level in more than 60 years, and it wasn't a coincidence at all that renewable energy hit well over 50%, and emissions in Germany have fallen to their lowest level in decades. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching The Electric Viking. Thank you for tuning in. Great to see you. Now, what a year 2023 was. Incredible. Germany's coal power production dropped to its lowest level in 60 years in 2023 after nuclear exited. Incredibly, Germany's coal power production fell to its lowest level since 1963. Hard coal power production dropped to the lowest level since 1955, and the country's entire coal-fired power production fell by 1/3, or 48 terawatt hours, cutting coal's share of net power generation to only 26%. The country sourced 60% of its power from renewable energy, which is absolutely staggering. 60%. It won't be long before they hit 100%. They're really not that far away. I mean, if you own a coal power plant in Germany, you are just screwed. You're dead in the water. You've lost a lot of money. You've been warned to get out for a long time now. You didn't do it, and basically just have to suffer. Renewables generated 260 terawatt hours of electricity. That's an increase of 7.2% compared to 2022. And it would suggest they'll probably hit around 70 to 75% of power generation in 2024. With an increase of more than 17 terawatt hours, output from wind turbines grew incredibly strongly. The increase in coal-fired power production recorded in the previous year was reversed completely in 2023. Germany also closed down its last three nuclear power plants. And so instead of, after these three nuclear power plants shut down, instead of coal generators firing back up or actually taking a higher share, they took a lower share. They were simply replaced. These power plants, these nuclear power plants, were just replaced by wind, solar, and batteries. Germany as a country, as a government, they're targeting 80% renewables by 2030. It's very clear they're going to get there based on their current trajectory. And the good news about all of this is that last year, greenhouse gas emissions in Germany fell to 673 million tons of carbon dioxide equivalent, down 46% compared to 1990. So greenhouse gas emissions fell 46% in Germany compared to 1990. That's the lowest level for 75 years in Germany. At the same time, carbon emissions were about 49 million tons below the German national target of 722 million tons as specified by Germany's Climate Protection Act, and 73 million tons lower than the prior year. Two things were responsible for this decrease, says Clean Technica. First, coal-fired power generation fell to its lowest level, as I mentioned earlier. The second, there was less electricity demand. Not by a lot, but by a little bit, and that was enough. Now, all the EV naysayers would say, there must have been more electricity demand because more people bought EVs in Germany. This is terrible. More people are using coal. Well, like I said, coal has fallen to a very low percentage in the market. And in spite of the fact that there is now hundreds of thousands more electric cars on the roads in Germany, German electricity consumption hasn't increased. In fact, not only that, but oil consumption in Germany has also decreased because more people are using electric bikes, electric scooters. In fact, massive numbers, millions of people are using them, and that has reduced oil demand enormously. So 2023 in Germany, it was looking like it could have been a bit of a disaster. And the reason I say this is there are so many renewable projects being held up by red tape. Solar panel farms, wind farms, held up by red tape. Red tape in Germany is a quagmire. It's a complete nightmare. In spite of all that, it's all true, it's all very real. Still, Germany had its best emissions year for, 70 years. Coal production fell to historic record lows. Renewables hit 60% for the entire year. Germany is looking like it could be carbon neutral, possibly even by 2030. That would be amazing news. What are your thoughts, guys? Are you as optimistic about all this as I am? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.